guys, how are you doing?
Okay.
Pretty okay. Just finished the set and it was really fun.
Yeah, first time here in Pori.
Yeah. First but not last.
Yeah,
I hope
hopefully.
so, yeah.
Yeah, it was a great gig. Thank you for
thank
the
you.
show. It was fun. So you released your album Tales from the Toilet last January.
Yes.
What can you tell about its genesis and lyrics?
I can't tell you much about the lyrics because our previous singer Joona wrote most of it, of the lyrics. I made the music and he made most of the lyrics, and our drummer Alpo made lyrics for a couple of songs. But yeah, the whole project started already something like, I think I wrote most of the songs in 2022 and 2023. I demoed the songs 2 years ago already, and it was a long journey. We have re-recorded the album at least 2 times.
Okay.
Because originally it was just me speaking and Joona doing, and we had machine drums and I played bass. But then in late 23, when Jouni and Alpo joined the band, I asked them to re-record the bass and drums, so we had a full live band on the record, and it sounds way much better than the old versions of the songs.
Yeah. And talking about the name of the band, Putrid Defecation. Tell us more. Why did you choose it? There is a particular story.
Actually, the Cannibal Accent guys just asked the same thing of the name of where the name came. So
Yeah. Well, it was I came up with the name. I can't remember exactly how, but I just thought it was a really funny name.
Yeah.
It's kind of like death metal English, and and it. Yeah, I just thought it was really funny.
So, your music is a lot about shit,
Yes.
and the shit is important.
Yes. Toilet humor is the best.
Yeah. So, do you get inspiration for your music while you are shitting?
Well, I actually thought that I think I came up with the name probably when I sat on the toilet or something. So, and yeah, it might be a lot because I never grew up, so toilet humor is really funny to me. So a lot of the songs kind of, at least the older songs, but first I found a funny intro clip from a movie or a TV show, and then I kind of came up with the name of the song, and then I wrote the song around that, and then I just let whoever did the vocals do the rest.
Yeah. And there is also those referment to South Park.
Yep.
So, are you fans of South Park?
Yeah.
Of old South Park at least.
Yeah.
I haven't watched South Park in many years, but
Yeah, especially the old.
yeah,
Pre the 20th season, I would say.
yeah. Well, yeah, I watched it mainly during the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when I went to watch the movie,
Yeah.
and in Italy it was that you had to be 14 years old. So I was 14 years old, just turned, and I had my ID.
Yeah.
So I went so proudly with my ID to watch the movie. But yeah, that was another story.
Yeah.
I actually watched that movie in London.
Oh. I had to watch that movie in Hidden because I was under 18, and in Finland it was restricted under 18. And,
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And my mom didn't like when she found out that I watched the movie, so yeah, I got a little bit trouble on that.
So your mom is someone that teach you, don't do this, don't say this.
Yeah, and then I rebelled,
It's strict.
and then I rebelled, and then I started doing this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
What does she think about it?
Well, she's quite open-minded for metal. She has actually seen us a couple of times.
Has she?
Yeah, I think she has seen, and she usually comes to my shows. She usually like, you always played so late, so I can come to see the shows. But usually she comes there, and she always buys the T-shirt. So it's kind of fun that when we have like family gathering, the rest of the family have like normal clothes, and my mom have like Putrid Defecation T-shirt, and she comes there in.
Yeah, and you are on one of our old T-shirts.
Yeah, like one of the older single.
Yeah.
Actually,
The first single we released
Yeah,
after,
the fecal-
fecal matter regurgitation.
there's actually the cover art is actually an old promo picture from my old band, which was never used. So I'm like there naked, sitting on a toilet with a gas mask on, and well, Peter actually has that photo as a phone background image, so he gets to he gets to watch me every day when he
Every single day I have to watch him.
In the past, you did this toilet slam session around Helsinki.
Yep.
So, is going to happen also in the future?
I don't know, because our singer who I did them with, he quit the band last year. So maybe at some point, but we did quite a few of those, so I think it's maybe old news now. So maybe we'll have a break and let's see if Alpo gets interested, and maybe we can do something like that, but not in the same format. We will try to think of something new.
Yeah. And talking about tour, are you going to any tour now?
We will be touring with Gutalax and Kambeast in May. We have 4 shows here in Finland with them. So, but yeah, other than that, we don't have any larger tours coming up.
Yeah, we have only like
gigs here and there.
Yeah, we're playing in 2 weeks in Espoo, and then we have the Brutal Fest in On the Rocks.
Yeah.
But not like any major tours.
Yeah. We have a couple of other gigs upcoming, but we can't talk about them yet.
And the summer festival?
We can't talk about it yet.
So something is coming.
Something is coming.
So
something
people
coming.
need to check your social media to be updated.
Definitely.
Okay, that's great to hear that you will play somewhere this summer.
Yeah, somewhere we will.
Yeah. Any gig outside Finland?
Not at the moment.
Yeah.
We have been in talks, mainly maybe for like already for next year. So, but nothing concrete yet.
Yeah.
Because we're hoping kind of that now that we have the new album out, so maybe we could get more like festival gigs for the summer of 2026 outside of Finland. But yeah, it's too late to try to book anything now.
Yeah. Understandable. Yeah. Do you have any other plan beside gigs?
Well, we have the new album out. We have been talking about making maybe some music videos. At least I have one idea, and I also already started working on some new music. But because I had this crazy idea that maybe I should let someone else also write some music.
Yeah, that would be fun. So we basically bring a song and better. Now, let me do it better.
Yeah, but I'll promise to put all your riffs on the fridge door, so everyone can see them.
Yeah. What are your main influences? I know it's a difficult question because everyone has its own influences, and then if you think just about the band sounds, it's a bit a mix of everything.
Yeah, I mean, most of my influences come from the like 90s, the old school death metal. Like I listened to a lot of Obituary. Yeah, probably Obituary is pretty good because they had this kind of not slam, but they had really groovy riffs. It was not like full blast beat the whole time. And I also liked Morbid Angels slower stuff really much. And then there's a Finnish band called Torture Killer that I think also they're not slam either, but I mean they are so focused on that groove that that's something I really love. And I hope we're bringing some of the groove into our music too. That it's not full blast the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's about you?
Well, I'm more like all kind of genre. I basically listen everything I like, from like classical music to all the way to black metal. So everything and nothing basically.
Yeah. What gear do you use?
Well, I have my I play with custom basses that
I play guitars.
I play guitars. I've been using their basses for like now 5-6 years, and then I have the neural DSP pedal for my sound, and we actually just upgraded our backline rack, so
Yeah.
we basically can choose if we want to play straight to line or use the amps on a gig. So it's much more mobile and more easy to handle.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of a cheapskate. I played a lot with a Harley Benton 7-string baritone guitar. Now I'm using a Akira's Instruments custom-made baritone 6-string, and for pedals I've used quite a lot. But nowadays I use a Harley Benton or like a multi-effect pedal.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think that now you are set with the instrument that you find? Did you find your
The guitar,
your
yeah,
thing?
yeah. Now when I finally got the guitar last summer, it fits me perfectly.
Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly the sound and the feel that I want.
Yeah.
So I might order another one from the same company just so I have a spare one. But
Maybe with less strings. You don't need all the 6.
true.
Do you think there is any guitar that is overrated?
Overrated.
Yeah.
Well, I would say
Anything headless.
anything plus 8 strings, like those crazy.
Yeah, but are they really overrated? I think they're more of a joke.
Well, some people use like the 24 string guitars. I think those are like no.
I never like it. I mean, Les Paul like style guitars.
I freaking love those.
I like they're okay, but I mean I never. Usually they're so heavy.
So
It's-
train your back.
I'm old.
But yeah,
But they're not overrated. But Gibson as a brand is overrated nowadays.
I have no comment on that.
I'm getting friends.
What about bass?
Well, that's basically the same thing. Like if you go more than 6 strings, I would say it's like the one
It's
that
ridiculous.
like the one that ZZ Top bass
Yeah,
played
yeah,
had like
yeah.
what 20 something strings, and the band made him play it on. But yeah, no. Basically, well, it's totally down to the what you want and what you want to play with. So basically, because I've used my custom basses, and well, they're usually all pretty crazy builds. Like the one I'm playing on the stage is like only 3 strings, a fretless, and well, it's actually coated in real blood. Also,
Your own blood.
that's
Who did you kill?
But yeah, I would say the most overrated bass is like if you have like more than 6 strings, I think that's an overkill.
Yeah. I was thinking, have I ever seen any band live with bass with over 6 strings? I don't think so.
Seven and 8 I've seen, I think.
And then there's like these 12 string
Yeah.
basses where like there's like string, octave, octave, string, octave,
Yeah,
octave.
double
so
strings kind of, yeah.
Yeah, basically those. But I think those are like really hard to play.
But I
because-
mean, for this kind of music, even 4 is way too much.
Yeah. Well, I have 3, and that's too much also. So I would need basically only 1.
Yeah.
I remember there was a band that I saw and there was just 1 string bass. Yeah. But yeah, then at the end it depends on what you are playing, what kind of sound. Do you want more a cold, a metallic, a warm sound, more groovy? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that I used to play bass because
yeah,
what
yeah.
I was talking about the bass. Yeah. Yeah. If you could go on tour with a band, that you can choose whatever band, which band would be
In our
and why?
in our genre or just like
Well, with your band.
Ooh.
well, I think like theme-wise, I think us going on a tour with Good Alaxis,
Yeah.
that's a match made in heaven.
I would
But-
say like bands like Pediatrician would be
Yeah,
357.
yep, Cephalotrypsy,
Yeah, and I really like the
Red Slug.
what is the dehumanizing Ida Train worship.
Yeah,
All those
yeah, that was funny.
the Chinese more like anime grind band. It was like really they were really cool guys. And
Oh, of course, I have to shout out Monumental Discharge from the States. They're also kind of toilet slam, so we did a split with them, and I haven't actually met the guys.
Well, basically, because we play green, so we can have like 10 bands
Yeah.
to fit the bills, and it will still be everyone going home at the
Yeah.
early days. So yeah,
Yeah.
there's so many good bands. It's really hard to choose.
Yeah. But I think good luck. That's a
Yeah.
match made in heaven.
And that
Yeah.
will be
Yeah.
happen in a couple months.
Yep.
Yeah.
In May.
So that is going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But we are at the end of this interview, so thank
Okay.
you so much
Hey,
for
thank
your
you.
time.
Thank you for having us.
Would you like to say something to your fans and people that are watching this interview?
Check out our new album.
Yeah.
And of course, if you're in Finland, come check us out at some gig.
And there is something important. Remember to go to the toilet and do
Yeah.
your thing.
Indeed.
Kiitos.
Thank you.
Kiitos.